monitoring it. So yeah, it was a very parang cheerful visit today. He was instructing my my sister and I kung ano yung mga bilin niya sa amin, and he had messages for the family, of course. And ayun, binalita ng sister ko na all of you are here today to, of course, again, show your unwavering support to him. And ayun, of course, nagpapasalamat si DRRD to each and every one of you. Also, I want to relate to you my sister's VP Sarah's message for you. Ito yung tinext niya. Okay, so mga kababayan, PRRD has requested that all 4 children visit him at the same time. Veronica will be the one to give the Thanksgiving message to the supporters in Duterte Street and provide updates, as this is her scheduled turn to visit, and I am here only upon PRRD's special request that I spend time with my siblings, especially Veronica. Daghang salamat, Sara Duterte. So, yan yung mensahe niya. Syempre, I understand also that medyo hectic yung schedule niya, so she can only be there for that. But ayun, pinapaabot niya yung pasasalamat niya sa inyong lahat.
Yung mga habilin po niya, yung mga hindi masyado personal, what can you share sa mga habilin na hindi naman personal masyado?
Yung mga ano lang, he gave fatherly advice to my 2 brothers, Manong Pulong, Congressman Pulong, na yung mga fatherly advice na, you know, steady lang, take it easy, relax lang. And kay Vice Mayor Sebastian, relax lang, slow down, ganon. So yung fatherly advice, binigyan niya kami. And of course, nagbilin siya na okay, yung mga apo ko, whenever they can visit, please let them visit.
Okay.
And kasi ano daw, of course, he feels lonely talaga. But I think that my sister and I visiting him today really gave him the additional push and the grit that he needed to keep moving forward, to keep fighting. Because if only at this point, he's not fighting for himself anymore. He told us na I'm old and I believe that I've fulfilled my duty, and I'm done. So the only reason I am here, the only purpose I have left is you, my children. Yun kasi, I think that kind of speaks to what kind of father, leader, and person he is na kami also, his children, tayo yung rock niya. We are his rock, we are his anchor. We are what keeps him going, what keeps him steady, and what keeps him strong.
Meron ba kung sila napag-usapan na current affairs that you can share with us?
Current affairs, ang dami. Kasi since nag-usap sila, so may time na ako na nanahimik lang ako, and then nag-hug lang ako sa kanya. Magkaharap kasi sila ni VP, tapos ako yung nasa tabi niya. I think pinag-usapan nila yung current state of Davao pa rin, and he's very proud of Vice Mayor Baste, sila Kong Pulong, Kong Omar, and si Rigo, si Councilor Rigo, acting Vice Mayor ngayon. Pinag-usapan nila yung development of Davao, and of course of the Philippines, kung kamusta na ba, kasi kamusta ba yung mga tao, kamusta yung mga Filipino, are they okay? Kasi well, he's not president anymore, so hindi na ganun kalaki yung magagawa niya, but he's always he reassured us na you, the Filipino people, are always on his mind. Yun pa rin yung iniisip niya until now.
Did former President Duterte mention or discuss with you his message of not being present for the Kadayawan Festival in Davao?
He misses Kadayawan. That's for certain. He misses Kadayawan. Talagang naalala niya yung different festivals and different showcases of culture in Davao. Kasi iba-iba yan yung mga parade from the pageant. So he misses his city, and he misses Davao City, and sabi niya balang araw, one day makabalik din siya.